parking could soon be a pain if you're headed down to the downtown waterfront. The state of Kentucky cut $420,000 that was once allocated to Waterfront Park from the state budget. Bridging that gap is ultimately going to cost you, the taxpayer. What'd you guys do to take this guy down?
It's just a lift and return, simple wrestling move we learn in grade school.
Can you show me? To try and improve safety in the area, some signage was put up along with this fencing, which has been padlocked shut. But that hasn't kept people from sliding through the gate, going out on the tracks, and breaking the law. After polishing their brewing skills at home for the better part of a year, the guys decided to start their own business and tap into their potential.
Being young and headstrong, it was a lot of fun.
According to the city council in New Albany, things are getting a little trashy around town. No, not up here where they're seeing millions of dollars of redevelopment around town, but rather down here where something as simple as a single cigarette butt could cost you a $100 fine for your first offense.
Our Holden Kurwicki, a baseball nut himself. Holden, did you have fun today?
Oh, I had a blast, but Rachel Kent, I witnessed a miracle today. You wouldn't believe how many people that I spoke with that told me they called in sick today. They all had fevers, and the only prescription was Cats and Cards baseball, and they wouldn't have missed this game for the world with a trip to Omaha on the line. Hey, Rachel, actually, when they were trying to decide what to do with Johnny U, the U of L looked around at other universities, one of which was Clemson. The Clemson players touched Howard's Rock on their run into the stadium, but the U of L administration decided instead of the players, they wanted something that the fans could really put their hands on. Since the completion of the Big Four Bridge 3 years ago, people have been flocking to downtown Jeffersonville, and not coincidentally, business has been booming. So it's not shocking to see buildings like this pop up seemingly overnight. But the mayor says something has been missing, and that soon is about to change. LMPD is asking people who live in the area to just simply avoid it or seek an alternate route on the way home because they are expecting this crowd to grow steadily throughout the next hour and maybe cause some traffic backups. Live in Louisville, Holden Kurwicki, WHAS 11 News. The Clark County Courthouse is a designated safe place, but Judge Vicki Carmichael tells the News and Tribune she's concerned by a plan to put a new school across the street, and that bothers Mayor Mike Moore. And one of the questions that Tom Jurich was asked during that press conference, where are they going to put the Lamar Jackson statue at? He said, you know, while everybody else got a good laugh out of that, it's no laughing matter. That will probably happen one day, but it'll probably be after Lamar has taken his talents to the NFL. Now, of course, if you want to get your hands on the Johnny Unitas statue this Saturday, you might be out of luck if you don't already have tickets. Tickets for the upper end zone, we're going for about $150 on StubHub. Live at the University of Louisville, Holden Kurwicki, WHAS 11 News. As a result, the student population has dropped below 200 at schools like Maple Elementary and Spring Hill Elementary School, which have both been open for more than 50 years, but could soon be forced to close their doors. In the past, cities like Louisville made all of their crime data available in map form online. However, for small municipalities like St. Matthews, that wasn't possible. That is until it went live on Monday. Well, Doug, Renee, for many of us, Halloween decorations like this are simply a sign of the season. But after some complaints, the only decoration you'll find inside of the Meade County Courthouse is a sign. Well, Doug and Renee, after about an hour-long delay due to that computer outage that you just mentioned, they are back to racing right now. And believe it or not, after drawing about 17,000 yesterday, they were expecting a crowd of about 40,000 here today for Thurby. So the rain not keeping the crowds at home. And as a way to honor their loved ones in the military, 20 years ago, Dorothy and Kenneth Stevenson started by planting a single flag. But over the years, their tribute has grown so large, the entire community now comes out to say thanks.
So let's go to Holden Kurwicki and our Caitlin Fish. She's talking to the tailgaters tonight.
Can you get on your knees so your head's right between the two of them?
That's right, Doug. We're having a good time out here. Caitlin, this is your first experience.
This is my first U of L game, so I'm so thrilled to be here.
Do we have some Cards fans in the house? All my rowdy friends are coming out here at Papa John's Cardinal Stadium. But let's look at this little guy right here. Now, who's your favorite player, buddy?
Jackson.
Who's your favorite?
Say Lamar.
Is Lamar? Yeah, there we go. Now, the real question is, who let this guy into the house? Go Tigers! Wait, okay. Okay, real quick. He told me he has been a Clemson season ticket holder for 37 years. Real quick, can you tell me about the Clemson Heisman winners?
Oh, of course.
Oh, wait, there aren't any. Oh! Now, Caitlin over here, she's going to tell us all about the weather, Caitlin.